All right, let's get into it. The US economy right now, it's sending some seriously mixed signals.
So, is the economy actually strong, or are we headed for a slowdown? Let's break it all down.
I mean, you can see the tug of war right here. Some parts are cooling, others are still pretty hot. Okay, first up, the biggest warning sign, the housing market. Right now, it's basically frozen solid. Yeah, existing home sales plunged by this much in January. That is a huge drop.
And get this, that drop was way bigger than anyone expected. It's a real sign of weakness.
Next, let's look at the job market. We're starting to see some cracks appear here too.
This was the latest number for new jobless claims. It's a really key figure to watch every week.
And it came in just a bit higher than expected. It suggests things are starting to cool off.
But here's the bigger deal. People who are unemployed are finding it harder to get rehired.
And this all comes after a massive revision to last year's numbers that caused some serious whiplash. So we thought over 500,000 jobs were created in 2025. Turns out, it was just 181,000. But then, get this, January surprised everyone with the strongest hiring in over a year. Talk about confusing.
Okay, this brings us to Wall Street, where investors are having a bit of an AI reckoning.
The S&P 500 had its sharpest one-day drop in months, and it was mostly driven by tech.
You can see investors are totally torn between the insane hype around AI and the very real risks. So, people are asking, will all this massive spending on AI actually pay off anytime soon?
So, what does this all mean for the Fed and for your wallet? That's the big question.
Well, the Fed is expected to just hold steady for now. It's what they call a hawkish pause. This is the current interest rate range, and it probably isn't changing in the immediate future.
And that means borrowing costs for cars, homes, and businesses, they're going to stay high for longer.
So what's the bottom line here for the rest of 2026? What's the main takeaway?
You've got a surprisingly strong jobs report clashing with a cooling housing and stock market.
Is this just a temporary cooldown or the start of something bigger? That's the billion-dollar question.